What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the BTS vlog, and in today's behind the scenes I'm going to show you some footage of a recent short film that we worked on all the way back in November. The short film is already dropped in January, I believe, and so I just want to show you guys what we created. I've been part of short films in the past as a PA, as a first AC, but for this one is a little special for me because this was my first time being the main camera operator and cinematographer, if you will. And so a little backstory, the guy on the left right here, Rafi, one of his good friends is Justin, which is the guy on the right. This is his project. This is his film. He wrote it and directed it, and he's been wanting to create a film for the longest, and he has zero experience. And so he called up his buddy Rafi. We freaking made a long drive from San Diego to Park City, Utah, and we made this happen. And so this was absolutely for free, no charge at all. And this is more of a passion project. I wanted to get my feet wet. Rafi wanted to get his feet wet as a director. And so here we are doing the damn thing. As you see here, it's a very small crew of four, which is Justin, the co-director and scriptwriter, and also acting for the first time along with his wife. She's also acting for the first time, and they have zero experience when it comes to anything filmmaking besides just watching films. So they did a hell of a job for the first time ever. And so we also have Rafi as the director of photography, and then myself doing some PA work. I was also in charge of the audio and was the main camera operator. But in reality, we all did a little bit of everything. The main objective was to get this film done, and I think we all did a great job.
So this is what the rig is looking like. Camera 6 A7S. We have the Sigma 50mm. And then we also have the Sony A1 on the gimbal, 16-35 G Master. We're doing more establishing shots. The car coming in.
Shots, one of the car with the cabin in the background, so you kind of tell the viewer that we're getting to the cabin. Then we'll get one last one of them just pulling in the driveway, and then it'll switch to sticks of them actually parking.
And we also got some epic drone shots, man, of these beautiful landscapes out here in the mountains. It's so sick. Utah is gorgeous. We have the director right here, man. How you feeling?
Yes, sir. Feeling great.
Want to introduce yourself, man?
I'm Justin Weizar, first-time director. Not the last, though.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling? Feeling confident?
Feeling great, yeah. Got great videographers on the set.
Whoa. Cinematographers.
My bad.
Messing around. The audacity.
I almost left just now. Videographers you can find at Costco. Can't find us at Costco.
Hey, I think this weekend could be really good for us.
Money shot.
And this is the final look, and this looks pretty damn good, man. This is the exact feel that Justin was going for, and I'm glad that we were able to make that happen.
Got the Tarantino-esque going on. Chunk shot. What we got going on here, boys?
Creating a negative, so when you open the trunk, have a nice contrasty look since it is a technical horror film. Can't have it overly bright. Can't have you looking beautiful. That's
Exactly.
the point.
Can't have me looking good.
Not angelic look. This is a dark, moody look.
Maybe Rafi should play it.
Maybe.
All right, Rafi, what do we got going on, man?
We got a lot going on. So, the outside's still kind of bright in comparison to the inside the house. So, we don't want to blow in our window. We want to have all the trees, so you still know that we're at a cabin in the woods. So, we have a Aperture 600X, I believe it is, behind here. Originally, I wanted to, it's a 600D Pro, my bad. Originally, I wanted to put it outside, but these C-stands aren't big enough. We don't have a giant combo stand. So we brought it up here, and then I have this. It's not the best. The issue is it's 20 feet by 5 feet, so it's not very wide. It's not very square. I'm really consider cutting it. But, so I layered it, doubled it. That way we can emphasize the light coming in. That way it's essentially a practical light coming through here. So it's motivated light coming from the window, but we brighten it up with the 600D. We have Corey, the female, the wife, on that side, and we have Eric on this side. So to play on the whole thing, since it is a horror terror type film, we want to separate them, make her seem like she's good, and him more like evil, psycho. So we're trying to make her a little bit softer and make him a little bit darker and more contrasty. So we added this.
Amarin.
It's Amarin. Which one is it?
C200X.
C200X. Great light, but it is a little not the most powerful, but it's a great fill light. So I added it here, put it on the grid, double diffusion, and I added this little, I guess you could call it skirt, little flag, whatever you want to call it. Taped it on with some gaffer's tape because I wanted to make sure we didn't get it on the
No
couch
leakage.
too much. We don't want it too much leak. And I lifted it up, so it's technically pointing up a little bit, but it does still leak down and it hits her perfectly, softening her look. And we added all this negative over here since he's right here, to just give it a little more contrast behind him. So this light's not hitting him at all. And this negative's not affecting her. So we were able to make it all work.
And as far as the shot, we're doing a 16 to 35 G master. So essentially, we want to get a nice wide shot where the male is going to be right here, the female is going to be right here, just to show the separation of the relationship. So,
We had a beautiful flyer. So,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt. We got a beautiful flyer built by Justin.
so we're gonna do this shot, and then from here, we need to do some fucking more shots.
This scene took a lot longer than expected, since this is pretty much the climax of the film. So we really had to give it special attention and make sure everything was done correctly. And then we finally realized that we're running out of daylight, so we needed to get certain shots for the first day of filming. And this shot was a little difficult to execute. It's a simple shot, but we're trying to have a rock focus from Justin to the axe. And since we don't have a focus puller, we were relying on the Sony autofocus touch system, which works great and all. It just took a few tries, more like 15 tries to finally make it work. And we were eventually able to make it happen. And man, it just came out pretty damn good.
Currently, day 3 of production. Look at this view, man. Enjoying a cup of coffee. But man, it is so peaceful. It's so quiet. Man, I am not used to the woods, the mountains, but it's quite peaceful, I'd say. Checked the footage out yesterday. We have to do a couple of reshoots on the car scenes. So that's what we're doing right now. Changed up the dialogue as well in the script, so this is gonna flow a lot better. Dude, this freaking view is sick though.
One thing we all realized after day 2 of production is that it takes a lot of time to create even the most simplest frames such as this one. So on day 3, we knew that we had to step it up a little bit and become a little bit more efficient because we're running out of time to produce this film. And yeah, on day 3, we actually went a little bit harder and we were able to get all the shots we needed to get. And this is pretty much the final scene of the night. We waited till Blue Hour to execute this last shot and it turned out pretty damn good. Super excited how this came out, man. Like the blood just looks so clean and real. And I'm just super hyped for this film.
Director, scriptwriter, how do you feel, man?
Actor.
Absolutely amazing. Dream come true.
Yeah?
Best week of my life. Yes.
What happened to your hand there, man?
I don't remember, honestly. Actually.
He's doing character.
How are we feeling?
Feeling great. It was super. I've never purposefully shot Blue Hour, even though I absolutely love it. I think it's one of my favorite times a day to film, and we killed it. Absolutely killed it. Looks amazing. Super stoked on the footage.
As your first film ever, man. Experience. How we feeling right now? Are we feeling confident? I want to know.
Better than I ever expected. So confident. Great cinematographers. Taught me so much. The process is everything I imagined. The process is what I love.
Nice.
Amazing. Thank you, boys. Appreciate you guys. Nice bloody tap.
We spent the following day on the post-production process. We dumped all the files. We introduced Premiere Pro to Justin since he was going to tackle the editing process. And this was his first time dealing with any of this. So this was super foreign territory for him. Rafi was obviously helping out, and he did do the final touches when it came to the master edit on top of the color grading. And so, yeah, the film will be linked in the description. Feel free to check it out. And yeah, thanks for watching this BTS, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.